Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will explore Palantir in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and we are now here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly don't want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 26th of March, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.87. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a loss of 16.21%. This results in an average daily loss of 1.62% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is positioned within the lower range of a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $69 be breached, it would first indicate a deceleration in the rate of increase, and could also serve as an early warning for a potential shift in the trend. The current 3-month trend points toward a projected change of approximately 3.33% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -7.78% to 69.73%. In terms of the longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 179.40%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 169.99% and 394.81% over the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price range between $208.75 and $382.59. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, "Significant movements in Palantir's stock price on Tuesday, fluctuating 14.48% between high and low." The Palantir stock price decreased by 0.668% on the previous day, Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, from $77.84 to $77.32. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 14.48%, reaching a low of $75.23 and a high of $86.11. Over the past 10 days, the price has fallen in 7 instances, resulting in a decline of 19.88% during this period. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which can be considered a positive sign, as volume typically follows the stock price. On that day, the trading volume fell by 33 million shares, with a total of 134 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $10.34 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $125.41, while the lowest price was $20.33. Currently, the price is 38.35%, or $48.09, below the 52-week high of $125.41, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies has demonstrated considerable resilience in today's market, with shares increasing by over 7% as investors respond positively amidst a broader market rally. This rise follows a challenging period where sentiment around technology stocks has sharply declined, particularly highlighted in the recent Stacks report from Charles Schwab, which reveals the most significant drop in investor sentiment since September. Despite this decline in sentiment, Palantir seems to be taking advantage of a market rebound and the general inclination among investors to reposition into technology stocks that are poised for growth. In the short term, this surge could be seen as a buying opportunity as the company recovers from a tough phase characterized by broader economic sentiment and investor caution. Investors seeking exposure to artificial intelligence, a vital growth sector, may find Palantir to be an appealing choice, especially in light of competitive pressures and ongoing technological advancements. Looking at the long term, while uncertainties remain, including possible impacts from tariff policies that could affect supply chains, Palantir's connection to artificial intelligence places it in a favorable position. A sustained focus on government contracts and defense spending, even amid challenges, indicates a robust foundation for resilience. This combination of immediate market reaction and long-term strategic positioning could enhance investor confidence and likely stabilize the stock price as it draws both risk-averse and growth-oriented investors in the future. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 4th of April 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned PLTR a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 5th of March 2025, it was reported that William Blair rated PLTR as market perform with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 12th of February 2025, Bank of America Securities gave PLTR a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February 2025, UBS assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On the same day, Tuesday, the 4th of February 2025, RBC Capital rated PLTR as underperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The Palantir stock indicates sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at levels of $81.33 and $87.17. A breakthrough above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 18th of February, 2025, and to date, the stock has declined by 37.96%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence indicator. Volume decreased alongside the price during the most recent trading day, which reduces overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence-divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots indicated a sell signal 36 days ago. Bollinger signals suggested a buy opportunity 12 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a sell signal 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 28 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a buy signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average suggested a sell signal 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 201 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. Palantir finds support from accumulated volume at $76.38, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is deemed to be high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $10.89 between its high and low, which represents a change of 14.48%. For the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 12.79%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 5th of May 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 13 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $77.84. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $76.38. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from various analyst sources remains neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 3rd of April, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman conducted an insider sale of 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. carried out an insider sale of 3,600 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. also conducted an insider sale of 9,588 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Moore Alexander D. completed another insider sale of 6,612 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. further executed an insider sale of 200 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 42.281. In total, insiders purchased 4,306,173 shares and sold 10,661,247 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is Palantir stock a good buy? The Palantir stock presents several negative indicators, and despite a recent positive trend, we anticipate that Palantir will face weak performance in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of April, we expect Palantir to open higher by $2.23, starting trading at $79.55. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.